everyone, from day 72 on the Appalachian Trail. We are headed off, and we are, guess what? Headed to breakfast. We're doing it again. We're gonna go find another, I don't think this is called a wayside, but it is called a fine dining establishment, I guess. But anyway, we have 22 miles to do today-ish, maybe more. But we saw on the far out that there is, like 5 miles in, a place where we can get some breakfast. So we did already have first breakfast, but we can't pass this up. Climbing up some mountain. Whew. Fun start to the day. Okay, we have come to Scree Field. Okay, this is Scree Field that I'm going to maneuver across. Looks like fun. I don't even know where to walk. Kind of just guess. Like, where do you put your feet? I don't know. I'm just trying to fall. Woo! That was not a good one. That was fun. Rocks are slick this morning. All that rain last night has made for a really beautiful, foggy, mystical kind of hike today. Or at least this morning. I don't know if it'll burn off later. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. But for right now, it's kind of cool in my opinion. Especially as we're hiking along these cliffs. Yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of sketchy. I want to go look at the horses. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Okay. Well, I was going to hang back and just let them, go look at the horses. But Dragon convinced me to go and pet the horses too. And I did. And I'm so glad I did. They were so sweet. They were hungry, but they didn't eat me. And so it was a lot of fun. And these guys were big. But I think it was good because there was like a barricade between me and the horse. So, let me pet them, and they were so sweet. And yeah, I'm so thankful we did that. But I definitely will have to wash my hands real good before eating breakfast. And that's about a half a mile away. And I'm so excited about that. So, yeah, it's still real foggy out here, you can tell. But it's not raining. Oh, I smell breakfast. We must be getting close. Can't see it, but I can smell it. Alright, so last night when we pulled into the shelter, like at 7:30 last night, when it was late for pulling into a shelter, we ended up running into two hikers. Anyway, one who I had never met yet. One was named Music Man, and the other one is named Fish Sticks. And so they were very accommodating, especially with us rolling in so late, and made room for us in the shelter. And we had good conversations. And this morning, I introduced them to the song, the Shenandoah Valley song. Yeah, we blessed them with that, Dilly Dally, and convinced them to join us for a Dilly Dally breakfast this morning at the fancy schmancy restaurant. So, they're joining us this morning, and hopefully they'll let us, a bunch of stinky hikers in. I gotta catch up though. Gotta cross the busy road. Here we go. It's foggy. Please God, don't let me get hit by a car. Okay, here we go. But then after the fact, after I let the little horsies play with me, after I petted them, after the pony incident, it was a big deal, y'all. Then he proceeds to tell me the story about how he works with horses, and he said, I got bitten by 2 horses. And then I was like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, thanks God for protecting me from the horses. Anyway, so that was probably a one and done, y'all. Never again. Okay. But now we're gonna go get some breakfast, as I'm hungry. I'm praying to let us in. Here we go.
Well done. I want to see this.
Guess who we just ran into again at breakfast, and it is Repeat's birthday. Happy birthday! Oh my gosh, what an epic way to spend your birthday too. Oh, I love that. And the fog, hey, well, yeah, it's beautiful fog though. Good. Well,
One of those birthdays where all you wish for is no more rain.
no more rain. Hey, well, there you go. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, breakfast was so good. So good. I drank so much coffee, but I've been told we have like at least 18 miles to go. And so probably ought to get to hiking. Here we go. Approaching Stony Man Mountain Overlook. It's supposed to be epic. There we go. And now so you can see better. It's slick though, so be careful. Okay. Whoa. This is kind of cool. It's not as windy as Black Rock, so. Oh my gosh, what? Looky here. Look, no hands. Ah. That was fun. I know, right? Good job. Let's keep on trucking. Ooh, pretty. Woo! That's a long way down. Look, it's a little pool.
Feet over there, John, please.
Yeah, I did. It's beautiful. Well, I guess you can tell from the camera that the sun burned away all the fog and it has turned into a gorgeous day, and we're getting some beautiful views today again. So I'm glad we took that time off and ate a good big breakfast and let the sun do its job, because now we have time to dilly-dally again and see the beautiful views. So smart! Enjoy a short hike along a portion of this famous trail, 2,000 mile footpath. It's like 2,200 mile. Plus, if you take the Blue Blazes, which we try to do. Isn't that right, Doc? Alright, y'all, climbing something called the Pinnacle. Here we go. My expectations are high, I'm sorry. They just are. Big rock. Big rock. It's a nice climb. But I don't think we get a view to the pinnacle. Oh, the pinnacle. There it is. Beautiful. You see forever. Look, there's fire out there. I think it's just bonfire though. The lake. Beautiful. You wanna go look? Which section you wanna come look? Oh yeah. It's so good to run into you again. It's been so long. When was the last time I saw you?
Oh gosh. Was it all the way down to Rambling Roots?
Oh my
It might have
gosh.
been.
When you interviewed.
The NOC.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was.
Yes.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, I know. Beautiful monarch. You're so amazing, and it's so wonderful to see you again.
Yes.
What a blessing.
I'll catch
All
up
right.
with you again sometime.
Can't wait.
I know it.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Take care.
Keep on
God bless.
keeping
All right,
on.
I will. It was so good to see Monarch again. I've been hoping to run into her, and actually asking people, you know, if they'd seen her, and she just has this beautiful spirit about her, and she just makes me so happy when I'm, you know, around her. And so to, you know, for that happenstance, for her and I to bump into each other in one of the most beautiful sections of the Appalachian Trail, you know, in the Shenandoahs, was just such a blessing. And so, oh gracious, I'm on cloud 9 right now. So we are getting close to approaching something called Mary's Rock, which the comments compare it to being close to Dragon's Tooth. I'm very excited. Yeah. I think we must be getting close. The rocks are getting big. Here we go. Up to Mary's Rock. Maybe that's what it means. That. Maybe if you want to climb that. Okay. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna go on and try to climb it. Let's see what happens. Lunch today from Mary's Rock. Peanut butter and honey crackers. Lunch in beautiful places. We just received the most amazing trail magic ever. So Dragon just got some water, and then we just got some yummy snacks from
Maggie
and
Gina.
Gina. Thank you so much for just giving us some blessings and just some yummy food in such a beautiful, wonderful place as Mary's Rock. This is so cool. You guys are amazing.
Black vulture friends that we're making.
Yeah, hopefully they don't want to try to eat us. Anyway, so thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Look, protein. Yay! Awesome. Look, I'm going to be healthy. There's our trail angels up on top of Mary's Rock. Look at them. They're awesome. So long. See you tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Okay, well, Mary's Rock was definitely worth the hype. I'm so glad we did that. I'm so thankful for our beautiful trail angels that blessed us immensely while we were up there. We hung out for quite a while. So I don't think we're gonna make Wayside for dinner, and that's okay, because you know what? When plans change, I think it's for a good reason, and that was a beautiful reason. And I'm just incredibly grateful and blessed by their generosity and by their kind-heartedness and by their company, and it's such a beautiful place. I'm sorry, but that was much more beautiful than any Wayside could ever be. So yeah, I'm glad we spent the extra time there, and we'll get to wherever we're supposed to camp to when we get there. Got about 9 miles to go. Very rocky. So got a while to go. Okay, so it's 4:30. Still have about a little over 7 miles to do to get to the Elkwallow gap. Might be pushing it on this one. Yeah. Gonna have to figure this one out. Dragon's behind me, and she says she's gonna catch up. And I know she will. She's better at this than I am. But that always makes me a little anxious too, you know. I know I shouldn't be anxious, but I worry about her. So, yeah. Okay. Definitely gonna have to check for ticks again. Down to 5 miles. 5 miles. Oh. I didn't know there had been a burned area in here. And there are these beautiful pops of pink of new life. 4 miles left. And it's 5:40 p.m. Doc went ahead and stopped as well. He said he needed to get water. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really rethinking some things about trail days. I really like being with Lucky and with the other members that have joined the trail family that we've been frog hopping for a while. But we talked when we started the Shenandoahs that it would be awesome if we could be together. And I'm concerned if I go to trail days that I'm going to get off schedule and not be able to catch back up with them. I want to be with my family. I know I want to be with my family. We've been together this long, Lucky and I. And she's special to me. And just right now, thinking about how much I'm just worried about her being behind me. And I don't know why I'm worried about her, because she's a grown woman able to take care of herself just fine. She's proven that over and over again. I mean, goodness, she's walked almost 1,000 miles just fine. But I care about her, you know what I mean? And I like being with her. She's really cool. And so, I don't know. And she likes me. So, I don't want to let go of that. I don't want to lose it. So, yeah, I'm officially saying, staying with my family. I'm going to keep pressing on north. I'm not going to trail days. I'll go to it as a reunion. Probably not next year, because I'm hoping to be at PCT, on the PCT. But maybe after that. But if anybody wants to connect with me, you know, I'd still love to connect. You know, we can do podcasts. You can come hike part of the trail with me. You can do whatever you'd like. I've done a lot of that with people. I mean, I love connecting with people. That's kind of what I'm doing out here. So, but I gotta stay with my family. It's just, they're special. And I'm pretty sure y'all understand that. Oh my gosh. It was like lightning fast. But Doc just ran past here. Just ran past here. 3 miles. And it's 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure the wayside closed at 6. But we can be hopeful that they closed at 8. I'm pretty sure it was 6. 2 miles left. I currently take Claritin, and it's obviously not enough. Yeah. 1 mile. That's it. Okay, Lucky Dragon just got here, and I can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm doing so much better now. Okay, so now the next step is we need to find somewhere to camp for the night. So I think there is a campground really, really close that we can probably use for the evening. And I don't know, I'm gonna go figure this out. That's the next step, because it's getting to get dark. So, all right, that's the next step. And then tomorrow we get up and do another 20 miles and hike out. So, but we did not make it before they closed, and that's okay. And the bathrooms were also closed, but that's okay, guys. But the water spigot outside the bathroom was open, so we were able to fill up our water bottles, and that was excellent news. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening, though, because by the time I get and find a spot for us to camp, it's going to be dark. And so I'm going to go ahead and say good night, y'all, and I will see you bright and early in the morning. So take care and God bless.